All right. One, two, three. All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Mobi. It's nice having all of y'all here. I'm just gonna dive right into it. So to begin this meeting, we'll introduce who our officers are right now. So first, I'll be introducing Andy.
Yeah, so my name's Andy. I am a computer science major. I'm currently a senior right now. I have a bit of front end back end experience, and for my free time hobbies, I like watching movies and playing video games.
All right, and I'm Long. I am the president of Mobi, and I am just super big on just everything art, design, and engineering. I have 4 to 5 years of developer experience, and I just absolutely adore food. Right now, I'm all obsessed with gaming at night. I'm playing the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters right now. So, yeah, if you're into that, maybe we can talk. All right, so I've heard that a lot of y'all are interested in having a developer community to just hang around, right? So yeah, let's talk about Mobi because we're all about that. We're a group of developers who code, teach, and play, and a lot of our alumni and a lot of folks who've been with us are pretty much working around the nation. All right, so I want to let Andy talk about what exactly we plan to do this semester.
Yeah, so before this semester, we used to host like these workshops where we would do like interactive demo. We have found out that those workshops were not as effective when it comes to at least to the demo part because it was a bit too confusing to learn something new and then also um, code it up in the same period of time. So what we did instead was basically cut that up into a separate workshop and did something we were calling a Mobi Byte, which is essentially a like a session in where we will show you and basically teach you these industry skills, such as working with Git, collaborating, stuff like that. And we kind of break it down to like like a small digestible amounts. That way, it's easier to get in and learn new skills in an hour, basically. And for the next workshop, next slide, sorry. And so then for this, and then for the other half of that, we're doing regular workshops where we're teaching like these big idea concepts, such as as like blockchain, VR, AI, just stuff like that. That everyone's generally interested in. This is where most of the information will be, I guess, taught. So yeah, so there's some stuff that we'll be teaching, such as UI, UX, and cloud technologies. And also we'll be hosting workshops for like career development as well. So we'll be doing resume reviews as well as interview preps. And yeah, that's it for that slide. We also have these events called social coding, where we basically just meet up in reserved rooms. Generally, it's like the ERB, right? What building was it? What room was it? Long.
It's usually ERB 228 if CSEC is not taking it from us.
Yeah, so yeah, we usually meet at the ERB 228, where we basically just all come in, and just code and just basically brainstorm ideas and just have fun, just a little like a casual environment. And we'll also be having other social events down the line. Yep. Yeah, you can move on to the next slide now. It's long. So for hackathons, I'm sure you guys have heard of hackathons before. So we don't personally host them, but um, in the past, what we would do was we would essentially create teams and like form teams within Mobi, and then go to hackathons and compete in them. Uh, but with the COVID situation going on now, we just kind of have to get an update on that get an update from there, and we'll let you know. But generally, yeah, we'll form teams for hackathons. Yeah, so join us on MapWorks.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. I just sent out to I think pretty much 560 people an email for you to join on Mavworks. It's basically for you to be literally registered with us and the university. So yeah.
yep,
Oh my
and
god. Okay. All right. So moving on, we are looking for officers. So we have 4 officer positions open right now. If you would like to have a deeper explanation into what each of these are, we have a link right here for a Google Doc that explains everything. But we'll just briefly go over what these are. The first one is the administration's officer. So basically, your duty will be just helping Mobi manage university specific needs. So like that may be talking with faculty to get things arranged for org. It may be just working with literally the student organization's office. It could just be dealing with whatever the university throws at us. The next position is the community manager. And am I on mute?
No, you're fine.
Okay, I'm just making sure. The next position is the community manager, and basically what you'll be doing is that you'll be helping building our Mobi sense of community, right? You'll be engaging with our members, just talking with everyone, just making sure everyone feels belonged. Maybe you'll be reaching out to non-members. You'll definitely be helping us manage our social events. And the next position is the developer specialist. This one is pretty much the cornerstone position here at Mobi. You will specialize in a certain technology, and you'll help us you'll help create Mobi related content. So this could be making and designing workshops. This could be just helping members out if they have any questions about your specialization. This could just be you sharing a lot of your knowledge about your specialty. So like for example, say you know a lot about AI and you become a developer specialist. You'll be making a lot of workshops related to AI. You'll teach people about like maybe what's up in the industry for artificial intelligence, and maybe you'll share some articles. All right, so for the last position, it's the general officer. So this position is for folks who just want to get more involved into Mobi. You'll just be helping us out in general. So it's a little bit of everything. You'll just help us make workshops. You'll get to communicate with other members. And I think the big one here is if enough people are interested, you get to help lead folks in making a project. And if you are super interested, definitely fill out the Google form. It is on the Discord announcements channel and on this slide. All right, so I'm going to dive right into our first Mobi Byte. It's going to be awesome. Basically, you'll be introducing yourself by making this cross-platform app screen. If you really want to know the specific technology, it's all in React Native and Expo. But it is a taste of code and industry. Don't worry, you don't have to know everything about components and front end. This is a very, very minimal introduction, but you'll be able to do something cool. So yeah, the first three things that you'll be doing, you'll basically be customizing an app screen. You'll be telling us a little bit more about you. And then after you're done customizing your screen, you can screenshot it and put it on introductions and share what you've made. I think, okay. So you can get started by going to this link, snack.expo.dev. I've posted it on Discord and the announcements, but it's here on the slides too if you're interested. And the next thing you need to do is you need to get Expo Go on your phone. Maybe some of y'all have already installed it before the workshop, but yeah, you need Expo Go and a QR code scanner. And then I'm going to demo to y'all like just how all of this works. All right, so this is an Expo snack. Some of y'all may be familiar with Expo already, but basically, just to give y'all a general gist of what all of this is, you don't have to understand everything because we are only just configuring a little bit of it to make it easy. But this is React Native. It's a Facebook technology, specifically React Native to make cross-platform apps. Basically, they made a whole website where you can do this online. Typically, you would need a whole developer environment, but no, not today. We are doing this all online, which is fantastic because none of y'all need to install anything particular. Everyone can just go on this website and configure the site. So for me to show y'all how it's done, just how all this technology works. First, you'll be just changing your name, put your name, put what you'd like to be called, maybe a nickname, and then you can write all about yourself here. So let's say I really want to kill my next bug. Okay, maybe that's my cool fact. And then the next thing you do is you click on my device and you get Expo Go, or you can open up your camera app and get your QR code scanner ready. So I think I'm gonna share my video on Discord if I can do that. Oh, they're not letting us do that. Okay. Imagine if you can see. All right. So what you'll be doing is scanning this QR code, and it'll be directing you to the app. And I'm just gonna do that on my phone right now. And then once you open Expo Go, it should like open this app screen on your phone. And if you have an Android or iPhone, you can see that it works the same way both ways. After you're done customizing it, you just screenshot it and then you just publish it onto introductions. I think the coolest part about this is that it is like completely live. Like you get to change stylings and layouts just on the fly. So it's like almost like drawing an app screen, which is kind of fantastic to me. So yeah, I want to share my introduction on Discord. And boom, it is right there. All right, so that's just the basic gist of it. If you just want to give us a quick introduction about yourself, and now's your turn, right? We're gonna spend like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe more, and develop this app screen with y'all, and just have fun. We've included a couple challenges that you can do, um, just to make your screen pop a lot more. It's definitely adjustable from all sorts of skill levels. Like, if you're a beginner, you can do these things. If you're like really advanced and you like know what you're doing, like you've already done React Native or something, then you can style the existing CSS. You can add a button that alerts the user something. And if you'd like to share your snack, you can just I think just save it, and then you just copy this link and maybe you can attach it to your introduction. So yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all come up with. I'm gonna get back into Expo Snacks and just do it with y'all, just to see what kind of cool things that we can make together. So like maybe um, you want to make like the background green because green is your favorite color, right? Or another thing that we could be doing is like um, maybe you want a button and you needed a title, and you're like, "What's up?" And by the way, I think the coolest part about this is just how like simple it is, because typically in native development, this basically compiles down to like just the what it would look like on your phone. But right now it looks like this on Android, but if you have an iPhone, you'll see that it is different once you actually get into developing it. I'm really excited to see what y'all come up with.
Um, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Um, is this using the JavaScript or?
So yes, this is all basically JavaScript, but in a kind of annotated form.
Okay.
That's but in general, yeah, it's all JavaScript.
Yeah, to be more specific, it's in the JSX,
Yeah.
which is the language they use for React as well. So if you're able to basically learn JSX, you basically by definition could be cross platform developer with React Native.
Yeah. This is literally developing a mobile app screen all in one. I mean, we can even change the image right here. Like, say we want to use Mobi's picture, just like that. I think in traditional app development, what usually happens is like, just you have to prep all your layout beforehand. Oh, it's not letting you put your phone number for the officer role? Okay, that is very interesting. Let me take a look at that real quick. Specified format. That's not the right one. But okay, yeah, I am totally glad that you are interested in becoming an officer. Let me see. Okay, I guess that regex is stupid. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
dude,
get rid of it.
that has to be the dashes. It has to be like
Ugh, yeah, I'm just gonna
yeah.
get rid of it. Just put your phone number. Try now. Try now. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, I guess one thing that y'all can put in your introductions too is like what kind of workshops are y'all interested in like specifically doing? I mean, we've gotten a lot of responses pretty much across the board what everyone wants. Everyone is definitely interested in full stack, which is great. I know a lot of y'all are interested in AI. Awesome. Glad to see it. Does anyone have any questions about like this Expo snack in particular, or is like
No, I have more of a general question. I just want to know like how popular is React Native?
um honestly, I can never tell you the direct numbers because there's just so many companies like that have all these different requirements. Definitely for the internship that I just went over, we use React Native, and like this stack in particular, like crazy. Um, and in general, the industry is pretty much loving React a lot. I know that a lot of big companies are using React Native, just to abstractify their stack, just to make it easier. But I will say, depending on what the company is doing, it's like dependent. Like if you're trying to do like some customized 3D visualization, um, React Native's not going to do that. But I will say like React in general, there's just so many resources for it. It's not even funny. Like every day something is coming out like in terms of people talking about React.
Hmm.
For me, I love it because like um in terms of like making an app, right? And just like setting things up from scratch, it usually takes a lot of overhead, but React is so popular that pretty much everyone's like come up with these things like beforehand, and it's just easy to like maybe copy paste some code or even just like set up your own website that's super scalable and reusable and all these good things like really quickly.
What company do you work at?
I actually work at let's see, I can show you. So basically, this one, Gazova, this is a startup that some Mobi members started that took off, and I interned there as a designer and developer. And yeah, I worked on a lot of React Native stuff there. I really liked it. I mean, it React Native may not. I mean, it's speedy, but it's definitely not the same thing as React, though. But yeah, I think one
And you
thing you
said
can
the hmm?
say that again.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. You said it was recorded, but like right at where can we check the recordings?
We're gonna post it onto our YouTube. We'll link it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Are y'all able to see introductions on the members and post it?
Yeah, it just Mine's really ugly.
You're good. I wish this was in person so I could like come over and see what y'all are cooking up. I mean, even the screen I made just now is pretty. Let's see. Let's get crazy here. I'm gonna use some front end magic just to get things rolling. Let's see. Boom. Okay. And maybe that's just too much. That's too much right now. So what we can do is I want to make something scrollable. I don't know what to do. So I could, if you want to like add your own components, you can go to React Native. And they definitely have like this whole list of things you can add. For me, I just want to add some scrolling thing. So I see that they are, I don't know, importing it somewhere, and then they're just adding this component in there. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just like this. And then oop. There you go. And by the way, if you test this on your phone, if I had camera, I would be able to like just literally show that y'all can test this on Android, your iPhone, and on like this web thing all at the same time.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. I gotta go to class.
Yeah, that's fine.
Super.
Yeah, see you. I didn't think like while you're working on that, I'm gonna cover.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
You said something about posting a screenshot. What do we have to post a screenshot of?
Basically, you see this QR code. After you scan this QR code and you develop your app, right? Just there on Discord, there should be a introductions channel. Maybe I'll just like pull it over here. Do you see this?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to just like upload and just put it there from your phone
Okay,
even.
got it. Got it.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to see what you make. And if you'd like to add an image, like maybe something you can do is like go on Google. I don't know. Something. You can save the image to your downloads. And then you just pretty much drag and drop the image. And then you drag it into your assets. And then you maybe rename it into something way more workable. And then in your app, you can go somewhere and you can just like add the image. So image, style, close. Styles image. tree.jpg. And boom, you've got your tree. I'm also gonna screenshot this on my Android and on my iPhone just to show y'all like the platform difference that it's aware of. Because usually cross-platform, there's like certain components like the button that is like specific to the operating system, and React Native is aware about them. Alright, let me rescan on Android. Is everyone doing good on the app?
I'm quite new to this, so I was trying to figure things out.
Would you like me to like run it through again, just to show?
I'm just not familiar with like the syntax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, can you see the code more clearly? Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, all right. What you're gonna do is that there are these two tags, right? So in between, just put any kind of text content you'd like. Like I could literally do this, and it would just update like that. And then there should be another text area where you can continue to put some more content, just like that. Anything you want to say about yourself, and that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Like if you just want like a basic primer into just React Native and just cross-platform app development, that's honestly all it takes.
Got it.
All right, I'm going to kind of just show the last slide if y'all are interested. So while you're making the app, if you haven't already, please make sure to fill out this interest survey. Basically, I can just pull it up right now. It basically has. Oh, come on now. Okay. So, it's basically us trying to figure out like who you are as a developer and also what kind of workshops you would like. So it's all here. You don't have to like check everything. But yeah, it's super helpful for us in terms of like just trying to figure out what y'all would like specifically. There's just so much in software that we can do. We're just so curious what y'all want. And I think like besides from just developing this knack and just introducing yourself onto introductions on Discord, I think that's all from us. So we're gonna stay around just to help y'all make the app screen and just answer a couple questions if y'all like. I'm gonna keep on going at my app screen, making it cool. So you can add more text just like that. It'll add another line. You can add multiple paragraphs just like this. I'm just playing around. These are some things y'all could put in your own screen if y'all want to too. And just to kind of give y'all the solution for that last final challenge, which is to like make a button that alerts the user something, which I really like. They do it platform natively, which is so awesome.
And where do we like send our pictures?
It should be in introductions on Discord. So here.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think it's alerter to alert. Okay, it did not like that. It was just alert. Okay. And here, I'll just set a screenshot of what I just did on my phone for the button solution. By the way, if y'all have any questions, feel free to contact me. Like even just on Discord, I can help out. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna get super ambitious here. And I think maybe even React Native supports all of CSS, and you can do something like this. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. Hey, that looks nice.
Long. Someone wants you to go over changing the image again.
Okay, sure. All right. I'm gonna grab another picture on Google, or maybe you have your own picture, but I'm gonna pull up another picture on Google. Let's do this fun picture of Mount Fuji. Oh, that's not it. Don't kill me for this, Adobe. Okay, they're being frustrating. All right, let's find a different, more friendly picture. Maybe this orange. Okay, dang, grapefruit, whatever. All right, so basically, in your downloads, right? You have your picture. All you have to do is in your web browser, you just drag it right over, just like that, and then you import it. And then something that I suggest you to do is to rename the file. It'll make it easy on you, just to type it all out. So we'll call this grapefruit. And then the next thing you'll do is drag it into the assets folder. And then you'll go back into your app.js. This is where your code is. And then what you would do is you would type out this, basically. So I've already made an example image right here for you to copy. You can do something like this. Right? Just copy it just like that. And then you can do just to type it all out. Assets, right? And then grapefruit. And then the last thing you have to do is make sure you have this. So you have to make sure you follow the exact format of the code. And then you should be able to see your grapefruit pop up. Did that help? Awesome. Oh,
Could
okay.
you show the first step after like saving the image again?
The last step for saving an image?
The first step after saving an image.
Okay. So basically the picture should be inside of your wherever you save in for downloads, right? And then what you do is you just drag it into the browser window, and then you just drop it, right? Then you press import, right? And then what you want to do is you want to like rename it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna zoom out so you can see it. So you can rename it, and let's call this. It looks like an orange, okay? And then we'll just call it orange, and then you just drag into assets, and then You just make sure you put in the name. You can do it anywhere you want. And make sure you put in the right name. Let me know if it works.
Yeah. will do. Could you bring the screen to the place where there was the code for the image, or just copy paste it somewhere?
Oh, okay. I'll put the code on Discord for y'all to copy paste. I'll put it in the chat channel. Make sure that this last name matches exactly with what you've named for like your picture. Hey, I see people posting up in introductions. Andy, I see you. Yum, I see you as well. You're interested in hackathons. That's great. Actually, in terms of hackathons, I'm really curious how they're doing it this semester. Okay. So, MLH, you can see what's coming up in their events for 2022, but yeah, they're it's looking like it's going to be digital, but I don't see the big one yet. So basically, we want to look for Hack Texas. That's the big one in Texas, because you go to 2021 and you look up like Hack Texas, right? And you go on their site, you'll see just how crazy they go all out when it comes to just hackathons. This is an MLH hackathon. Like they go all out. Like all sorts of companies come. It is fun and fantastic. I think they were digital last year, so yeah.
But we're gonna have like a team this year, right?
Say that again?
We're still gonna have a team, right?
Oh, of course. Of course.
And when do we sign up?
Well, we have to wait until they set up the website, and then we can sign up. But I will say, if you've been to Hack Texas before, actually, never mind. It doesn't matter. It's virtual, so everyone can have fun. Usually for Hack Texas, it's not guaranteed that you can come in because there's so many people across the state that come. Like, I think the last time I tried in person, they straight up didn't let me go in. If you're like first time at Hack Texas, you're probably gonna get in, which is great because it's super fun.
Thank you.
By the way, actually it's been a hot minute since I watched Naruto. I don't want to look at what happens on my YouTube whenever I do that.
Hey, Long, I'm gonna have to drop for something else. Will you be able to, I guess, finish up the meeting?
I mean, it's pretty much already finished up. I mean, the very last slide is just make sure that y'all fill up the interest form, and if you want to be an officer, you can sign up there. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, if y'all want to leave, it's y'all feel free to leave. I mean, I'm just here to help y'all come up with y'all's introductions and screens. Yeah, for all of y'all who've been able to make a screen, like a React Native screen, this is already like super foundational hackathon material. Like industry, you're doing stuff that's in the industry. Hey Chandra, I see. Oh wow, you got the border radius going with your picture. Dang, super fancy. Oh wow, you're a mango milk tea lover? Honestly, yeah, not me. I'm definitely like, I don't know if this is taboo, but like I definitely go heavy on like anything that's super creamy. I'm pretty sure that takes the tea away from the milk, but I don't care. Is there a way to customize your background to either be an image or certain RGB color? There is. I can show you right now. Basically, do you see this styling right here? Oh man, is it even zooming in? let me help you out with this. So if you want to make this your own color, right? There's a lot of ways you can do this, but make sure that it says background, right? Just background. And then the next thing you need to do is that you need to think about what color you'd like. So say I'm gonna just look up on Google like an RGB color. Oh my god. Okay, this is why no one uses Bing. Okay. RGB. Oh, what? No way. Okay, do I have to look up color picker? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, so what you can do is that you can choose an RGB value that you're super interested in. All right, for example, this one. Just copy it, and then yeah, like on any RGB color picker, it has to go between 1 and 255. But the next thing you would be going to is just like type this out, RGB, and then paste in your comma separated values, and boom, you got that going. So I'm just gonna copy paste that here if you want to do that. And if you want to get spicy with the images, I don't know if React Native likes this. I'm gonna try it, but if it doesn't work, that's just the way it is. Wait, I'm gonna try this. So you have to use single quotes, I think, and maybe this will work. Otherwise, there's another way around it. Okay, so that doesn't work. So basically, I think what you need to do is that there is actually yep, I knew it. Yeah, you need to this might take a couple steps. So if you want to like follow this, just take a look. So basically, at the very top of the screen, right, there's this import, and there's this image background text that you just want to type out. Paste it right pretty much anywhere you want. Just make sure that it's separated by a comma, just like that. So there's image background, comma separated. And then the next thing you could do is, say you only want the image background between these two text areas. So what we're gonna do is do image background like that. By the way, if y'all haven't noticed the structure, it's basically copying a little bit of HTML if you worked with HTML before. But you can just copy this and then you just place this here. And then they asked you for a source. And I gotta look at how they got that. Okay, I got it. So I think you can do the same thing you do with images right here. So you can just copy, require. If we can find it. If we can find it. Okay, right here. And boom, there you go. Image background over certain parts. And if you really want to just like get React Native going crazy, you can be super flexible with it. This is why I love React. Right, you can definitely play around. Just like this. Now we got like some horrible orange monstrosity or grapefruit monstrosity. By the way, if you would like to add a link to like maybe if you have like a personal website or something, I think you do it just like this. Okay. And yeah, you have to add like an on press, just like a button. And this is like, I know this syntax is just crazy. I mean, all this workshop is just to style things around. But if you do want to make it interactive, and to share their link, you can do something like this. Oh, you're good. No worries about taking it on PC. Okay. You're pretty mysterious, Tirza. Okay, so you want to do some linking. Or actually, it's more... Now we're going to play with Stack Overflow, right? So they do something like linking the open URL. So I'm just going to copy this straight up because I'm a developer and I just copy, paste stuff on Stack Overflow. All right, and it's going to be like, what are you even talking about, right? So every single time it does something like this, you have to make sure that it's up here. So yeah, make sure that linking is up here. And then you have to basically type it out all here to whatever website you want. Maybe it's your portfolio, maybe it's your personal site. And then you just press it and then boom. Assuming you're on your phone. Man, I wish I could be in person so I could show y'all like just the whole thing on my phone. Like if you have like an Android and an iPhone at the same time, the experience is just like what the heck is going on? That is funky. My bad. I think it bugged out. If it ever bugs out for you, just Control A, just copy everything, just like this, and then cut, refresh. If you refresh, it will reset everything you messed up. And then, well, you can just, if you know the paste keyboard shortcut, Control V, of course. Boom. Oh, I got rid of my oranges. No wonder. All right, we'll fix that. Nope. Okay. Well, it may actually be freaking out because so many of us are on the same computer. By the way, if you don't have a phone, you can actually reserve one straight up. I forgot to mention this. I'm sorry. But like if you need to test it on an actual iPhone, you can like do this. It'll put you on a queue. Assuming that it won't break. Because I put an orange picture and it didn't like it. Yep, there you go. Let me see. If I get rid of the orange, does it fix it? No. Alright, probably the image background. Okay, it was that. Not everything works in the Expo Snack, but most things usually do. So, oh yeah, I could show y'all straight up like the nativeness, right? This is a native iOS dialog. You can go on the link here, and it goes to Google. Just like that. And if you want to try it on Android, which you kind of have to wait if you don't have an account, it's here too. Okay, which one is this? All right, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't know why it does stuff like that. And watch it work again. Yeah, I knew it. It is kind of finicky when it comes to adding a bunch of components, but it's likely because this is all working in the cloud. Like it's literally like a whole coding environment up in there. And you can see like the button is different, and you can like click and you'll see an Android dialog instead of an iOS one. And you can also go on the link. So yeah, it covers pretty much across the board. So I mean, y'all really are developing an app.